No one, you're not fading, you're just wearing the wrong color. If today you wore a top that made people look right through you without stopping for even a second, it might not be that you look bad. It might just be that the color is making you disappear. You're not invisible, you just need to be seen again. I'm not here to tell you to look younger. I'm here to help you be seen, truly seen. Because there's one truth I've witnessed in hundreds of women in their 50s and 60s whom I've worked with. They didn't grow old. They were betrayed by the wrong colors. Some women have told me, I dress modestly, neatly, age appropriately, but no one seems to notice me anymore. And I always reply, you don't need to reveal more skin. You just need to wear the right color. Part 1, Why Women Over 50 Often Disappear in Color as We Age. We tend to gravitate towards safe colors, black, beige, gray, navy. Why? Because they're easy, respectable, slimming, neutral, but those colors, they're the silent culprits. Imagine this, your hair has turned silver. Your skin is a little paler. The spark in your eyes has softened with time, but you're wrapped in dull beige, ashy gray, or harsh black. What happens? Your eyes stop sparkling, your skin looks tired, and most heartbreakingly, you blend into the background, instead of standing out as the woman you are. Part 2, Color. The most powerful silent language women over 50 rarely use. Science shows this. Within the first 90 seconds of meeting someone, over 60% of the impression comes from the color you wear, not your face, body, or words. Color is not decoration. Color is strategy. That's why a deep emerald top can make your eyes glisten. A plum-colored dress can light up your skin like a soft spotlight. A cool-toned gray scarf can give you an aura of wisdom, depth, and quiet power. Part 3, the 4 most common mood-killing colors for women over 50. Here are 4 colors I often advise my midlife clients to reduce or wear away from the face. Color why you should avoid it. Jet black casts shadows, makes you look tired, and drawn pale beige matches skin tone too closely. Washes you out completely. Ash gray lacks depth, drains energy. Soft pastels, baby pink, mint, makes the skin look gray, unnatural attempt at youthful. You can still wear these, just learn to pair them with uplifting tones near your face to add vibrancy. Part 4, How Color Changes the Way People See You. You don't need to be sexy. You don't need to be loud. You just need the right colors and people will see you differently. One of my clients, 62 years old, tried on a deep olive green top, her first non-black piece in over a decade. She walked into a family gathering and her daughter said, "Mom, you look like you just came back from a vacation in Italy. What are you wearing?" Same woman, different color, totally new perception. Part 5, Color doesn't change you, it reveals you. One of the biggest myths, you can't wear bold colors anymore once you hit 50. Not true. The truth is, after 50, color needs to be intentional but not boring. You don't have to wear neon or loud prints. You just need to wear shades that honor your mature beauty, colors that work with who you've become. Part 6, Time to look at your wardrobe and ask, is this color making me shine or making me disappear? Take out your 3 most worn pieces, look closely at their colors. Now stand in front of the mirror. No makeup, no styled hair, no filters. Ask yourself, does this color make me feel alive? Or like a faded photo of who I used to be? Part 7, Your Journey to Being Seen Again, starts with color. I'm not saying you have to throw out your wardrobe. I'm only asking this week, try one color you've always thought doesn't suit you. It could be a plum scarf, a burnt orange blouse, a sapphire handbag. You're not starting over. You're just shifting the tone so you can start seeing yourself clearly again. If any part of this video made you stop and think, if that's not me, it was me at some point, please tell me in the comments. I want to hear your story because it deserves to be seen and shared. And if you felt something spark in you while watching, hit subscribe because this is just part 1. In the next episodes, I'll walk you through the exact colors that can make you shine without shouting, be elegant yet captivating, and finally feel seen, not for being loud, but for being fully present. No 2, Sapphire Blue, the silent allure made for women over 50. You don't need loud colors, you need the right ones. Have you ever tried wearing ocean blue again, only to take it off, thinking it just doesn't suit me anymore? It's not that blue doesn't suit you. It's just that you haven't met the right shade of blue, one that speaks the language of being 50. You don't need to be bubbly. You need to be deep. Your 30s were turquoise. Your 20s were baby blue. But your 50s? They deserve sapphire blue, a color of quiet strength, emotional depth, and unshakable confidence. No one sees a woman in sapphire blue and thinks she's trying too hard. They only think, I don't know what it is, but I can't take my eyes off her. Why sapphire blue is the secret weapon for women over 50. Sapphire isn't a look at me color. It's a come closer color. It draws people in. It invites curiosity and connection. Here's why every woman 50 plus should own at least one sapphire piece. Reason: explanation enhances skin tones, makes sallow, pale, or darker skin look healthier, and more radiant highlights the eyes makes brown, gray, or blue eyes appear deeper and more intense mature, but not harsh doesn't scream youth. But whispers elegance and self-assurance versatile pairing with white equals fresh. With black equals powerful. With silver equals refined. Client story 57 years old, rediscovered herself in a sweater. Linda, a client of mine, hadn't worn color in nearly a decade. Her closet was all beige, black, and gray. Why? I felt like no color suited me anymore, like my fashion moment had passed. I had her try on a simple sapphire V-neck sweater. No accessories, no makeup, just pure deep blue. She stood in front of the mirror, silent for 20 seconds. Then she started to cry. I thought I had disappeared, but I just needed to be seen again. Sapphire vs. Other blues don't get it wrong. Shade of blue good for 50 plus. Why baby blue no makes skin look washed out and feels too young. Turquoise limited vibrant, but lacks emotional depth. Navy blue, okay classic and safe, but can feel a bit dull. Sapphire blue ideal bold yet elegant. Complements all skin tones brilliantly. Tip. Sapphire blue can lean slightly more blue or purplish. Test different shades in natural light to find the one that speaks to your skin tone. How to style sapphire. Let the color speak for you. 1. Sapphire plus cream white, for when you want to look fresh and elegant without losing presence. Pair a sapphire blouse with white trousers and a nude bag, perfect for brunches or formal gatherings. 2. Sapphire plus silver or cool metals, illuminates your face and enhances silver or highlighted gray hair. Silver earrings or a steel-toned necklace add subtle brilliance. 3. Sapphire plus leather, caramel or dark brown, adds warmth and confidence, ideal for travel or city strolls. Try a sapphire dress with a brown leather jacket and crossbody bag for a stylish American chic vibe. Why sapphire is a psychological strategy in color psychology. Sapphire blue equals wisdom, trust, and emotional depth. It's used in boardrooms, luxury branding, and by powerful characters in film and television. Remember the women in The Crown or Big Little Lies. When you wear sapphire, you send a silent message. I don't need to explain, I'm here, and I know who I am. Final message: every color has a hidden world. Sapphire isn't for the 20-year-old chasing spotlights. It's for the woman who's walked through heartbreak, given endlessly, and now returns to herself without needing permission. Weekly challenge: 1 sapphire piece for me. I challenge you. Buy or borrow 1 sapphire item. A scarf, top, purse, or shoes. Stand in front of a mirror in natural light. No makeup, no filters, and ask yourself, what is this color saying about me? If you see a glow, subtle but undeniable, you've just found a piece of yourself again. Leave a comment and tell me, have you ever tried wearing sapphire blue? If yes, what happened? If not, are you ready to? And if this video brought you value, subscribe to the channel to follow the Color Comeback series, where I help women over 50 shine. Not by changing their face, but simply by choosing the right color. No. 3. The colors that drain you and how to trade them for power shades. Stop letting beige, black, and pastels lie to you. There are days you look in the mirror and think, I look tired, like I've lost my spark. But it's not your age. It's the colors you're wearing. They're silently draining your essence. Women over 50 don't need to fade into neutral. You just need to choose wisely. One of the biggest myths mature women are told is, after 50, you should stick to soft, dark, or neutral colors to look elegant and refined. But here's the problem: most of those colors make you disappear. You stop getting noticed, not because of gray hair, but because the colors are erasing you bit by bit. 3 soulless colors that dull your look daily. 1. Pale beige, ashy beige tones. Problem fix: makes skin look sallow. Washed out, switch to warm camel or peaky nude with a soft orange hue blends into the background. No visual contrast, add contrast with copper, rust red, or gold-toned accessories. 2. Faded pastels, baby blue, lilac, powder pink. Problem fix: makes your face look flat and lifeless. Opt for muted jewel tones like dusty rose, mauve, or dusty teal. Can look like you're trying too hard to appear young. Choose deeper, softer tones with maturity and richness. 3. Pure black. Problem fix: emphasizes wrinkles, dark circles, and fatigue. Replace with deep charcoal, espresso brown, or navy. Absorbs light, makes the face look heavier and tired. Choose materials with soft shine like satin or silk. Understanding color temperature in your 50s, 60s. As we age, our skin tends to lose natural pinkness, gain yellow or gray undertones, become less reflective. Right arrow absorbs light more than it bounces it. That's why colors like beige, ash gray, and deep black can make you look more drained. You don't have to give up neutrals, you just need to bring them to life. A true story: I thought I was just aging, but I was simply wearing the wrong colors. Karen, 61, a former marketing director, once came to me and said, I feel like I've vanished inside my own skin. Everything I wear looks dull. Even with makeup, I still look tired. I thought I was aging faster than my friends. So we tried a simple swap. Took off her ashy beige cardigan, replaced it with a dusty rose silk blouse, added a deep coral scarf around her neck. She looked in the mirror and stood still. I'm still here. I've just been covered up for too long. How to swap colors without buying a whole new wardrobe. Current closet situation upgrade strategy. Closet full of black, keep 1-2 staple pieces. Add navy. Slate gray with a blue tint. Too many sheer pastels. Introduce plum, dusty pink, or olive to warm up skin tones. Stuck in beige and gray, use scarves, earrings, or shoes in burgundy or camel as highlights. Tip. Start small with a scarf, lipstick, or inner layer to test the waters before a full wardrobe transformation. Power colors for women. 50+ power color. Why it works. Plum brightens skin, deepens eyes. Subtle yet powerful. Olive green soft. Sophisticated, perfect for fall/winter. New York chic dusty rose feminine, but mature ideal alternative to powder pink terracotta. Earthy red adds warmth and harmonizes with gray or brown hair. Midnight blue elegant like black but softer. Less aging. Don't wear colors to play it safe. Wear colors to be seen. You've spent half your life pleasing others. From now on, every blouse, every dress should declare your return. No explanation needed. Colors aren't just shades. They're the language of presence. Here's a challenge for you. 1. Spend 20 minutes going through your wardrobe. 2. Take out 3 pieces in beige, black, or ultralight pastel. 3. Try restyling them with bold accessories or set them aside. Then notice how your face lights up when you wear something with soul. And if you're ready to explore a new color story for your next chapter, hit that subscribe button and join me in part 4, when the wrong hair color steals your entire vibe. No. 4. The wrong hair color is aging you more than your wrinkles ever could. It's not about dyeing your hair, it's about reviving your essence. You could be using the most luxurious eye cream, wearing the most stylish outfit, but if your hair color is wrong, your face will still look tired, washed out, and unfamiliar even to yourself. And here's the heartbreaking truth. Women over 50 are the most likely to choose the wrong hair color. A deep question: have you ever looked in the mirror after coloring your hair and felt colder, grayer, or more stressed looking? Do you feel like you're trying to hold on to something, but the more you try, the more disconnected you feel? If any of this sounds familiar, then this is the part you need most. The issue isn't the color, it's the tone. The wrong warm tones make your face look dull and muddy. The wrong cool tones leave your skin looking pale and your eyes tired. Hair color isn't just about color. It frames your face like a picture frame. And if the frame clashes, no matter how beautiful your face is, that glow disappears. A little science: understanding skin and light after 50, your body changes in subtle but important ways. Collagen loss. Right arrow skin reflects less light. Pigmentation shifts. Right arrow skin may turn more yellow, gray, or reddish. Eyes lose a bit of sparkle. Right arrow, you need a hair color that lifts everything. If your hair is too dark or too light, your whole face can slip into a low energy zone visually. 3 hair color mistakes women over 50 often make. 1. Keeping that jet black from your 30s. You think it makes you look younger, but it actually creates too much contrast. Highlights. Every wrinkle makes your skin appear gray and harsh. Fix. Switch to soft black, dark mocha, or espresso brown, deep shades with warm undertones that soften your face. 2. Bleaching too light/platinum/ashy blonde. High maintenance colors like these often wash out your complexion, remove depth from your eyes, make you look like you're trying too hard to look young. Fix. Try honey blonde, sand beige, or champagne blonde, warm, luminous, and flattering for mature skin. 3. Overusing bold reds or purples. Strong red/purple tones can look harsh, clash with your natural skin tone. Fix. Opt for muted burgundy, soft auburn, or mahogany with copper shimmer. Elegant, balanced, and age-appropriate. Want to embrace your gray hair? You absolutely can, and it can look incredibly stylish. Gray hair can be a high fashion statement if done right. Go for a clean, layered cut to avoid looking messy. Use shine products. Dull gray can make you look drained. Wear light makeup with bold touches. Especially lips and blush. Gray hair isn't a sign of aging. It's a declaration of freedom and personal style. Real story: I thought I was reclaiming my youth, but I was just fading away. Lynette, 56, dyed her hair jet black every month because black means youthful. Until one day, she tried something new, a soft chestnut balayage with caramel face framing highlights. The next day, her colleague asked, "Did you just come back from vacation? You look so refreshed." It wasn't the haircut. It was the new color that brought light back into her eyes. How to transition your hair color without a shock goal method: black right arrow, softer brown. Use subtle highlights to gradually lift the base color tone. Down harsh reds overlay with cool brown or soft copper shades, going gray gracefully. Try gray blending natural roots with silver highlights. Always test on a small section. And take a photo in natural light to see how it affects your skin tone. Matching hair color with makeup and clothes. Warm-toned hair. Try terracotta, brick red, or peaky lipsticks. Cool-toned hair. Use plum, cool pink, or berry shades. Don't let your hair color clash with your overall style. Remember, hair isn't just hair. It's your halo. The right color will brighten your eyes, warm up your complexion, elevate your presence, like stepping under a spotlight, but the wrong color, no matter how trendy, can make you feel like a stranger in your own skin. Try this small but powerful exercise. 1. Take a photo of yourself in natural light, no makeup. 2. Place it next to 2 other photos. One with jet black/dull gray hair. 1 where you tried a softer, warmer color. Then ask yourself, do I look tired or do I look like I'm coming back to life? If you're ready to discover the hair color that awakens your essence, don't forget to follow this channel. And get ready for part 5. The presence shift when you walk into a room and the whole room changes. No 5, the shift in presence when your hair is the first thing people notice, but the last thing that matters. It's not about hair anymore. It's about how you show up. If you've ever walked into a room and felt invisible, if you've ever looked in the mirror and didn't recognize the sparkle you once had, then what I'm about to say isn't about hair color. It's about reclaiming your presence. What no one tells women after 50: you still get your hair done, you still dress up, you still smile, and yet you feel like something's missing. Even when others say, you look fine, you don't feel radiant. Sometimes you just don't want to try anymore. You've cut, changed, adjusted, but still don't feel like you. That's because you've been looking for beauty on the outside, while what's truly missing is your inner frequency of presence. Hair is the starting point, but it's not the destination. I've worked with hundreds of women in their 50s and 60s. I helped them change their hairstyle, their color, their makeup, their wardrobe. But the women who truly transformed didn't just change their hair. They changed the way they walked. They changed the way they looked at people. They changed how they sat in a cafe as if the world had been waiting for them, not as if they were quietly blending in. One 58-year-old client told me, I don't need to look 30 again. I just want someone to look at me and think, she knows exactly who she is. Presence isn't about appearance, it's about frequency. Have you ever walked into a room and felt like a faint shadow? I understand. But there are women who walk in, no one knows their exact age, no one remembers their outfit, but everyone remembers one thing. There's just something about her that I couldn't look away from. It's not the hair color. It's the clarity within that radiates out into the clothes she chooses, the way she lifts her head, the weight of her silence. When you know what you want, people align with that frequency. Start with small, tangible shifts. 1. Change the way you speak about yourself. I'm old now, my hair's all gray. I'm entering a stage where I choose what truly fits me. 2. Practice walking slower with intention, tiptoeing into a room like you're apologizing for being seen, walking in as if, I bring new energy into this space. 3. Choose your hair color, lipstick, and outfit based on the emotion you want to project. Want softness? Right arrow warm caramel hair, burnt orange lipstick. Want power? Right arrow cool gray tones, bold wine red lipstick. Want freedom? Right arrow silver highlights, nude lips, crisp white blouse. 4. Say it out loud. I don't need to be like anyone else anymore. When you stop trying to look 30, you begin to shine as a 55-year-old woman who is no longer bound by age standards. Presence doesn't come from what you have, but from what you give. A woman entering her 50 and 60s no longer needs to prove anything. She's no longer a girl waiting for approval. She's a woman who sets the tone for every room she enters, not because her hair is perfect, but because she no longer needs to be perfect to command respect. Today is a beautiful day to return to yourself. You don't need to become younger. You need to awaken. Awaken the beauty that's been sleeping under the weight of a busy life. Awaken the presence buried under the roles of wife, mother, daughter. Awaken the brilliance that once shone and is now ready to blaze, deeper, fuller than ever before. Closing a message from me to you, dear sister. If you've made it to this part, I believe there's a small flame inside you, waiting to be fanned. Don't let the wrong hair color dim your true presence. Don't let someone else's gaze make you shrink from your own power. You are not fading after 50. You are simply preparing to enter the era where you no longer need to be seen because people can't help but look. If you saw yourself in these words, leave a comment. I'm coming back with my presence fully alive. And don't forget to hit subscribe, because this is only the beginning of your journey to shine at 50+, not by becoming younger, but by becoming more you.